Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for March 29th, 30th, and 31st, also April 1st. Now that is Monday through Thursday. When I am reading for Monday through Thursday, I use my two Bradley Valentine decks. I use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to my higher power. My job just deliver the message. It's usually best when I don't understand it. Anyway, I do feel that this is going to be an interesting week. We do have that full moon on the 28th. It's the evening of the 28th, if I remember. It is in Libra. I am getting the message to keep our eyes and our ears open, be alert. Also, usually that means keep our mouths shut. So it's kind of like more listening than it is talking. But I'm kind of feeling that that's more of a general overview. Keep our eyes open, our ears open. I'm adding the mouth thing. I'm just telling you that's generally, usually when I'm getting the thing about keeping your eyes and ears open, it generally means not to necessarily open with have our mouth. Anyway, so I thought I might, just for this introduction, we will pull 3 cards from my Rider Tarot deck. This is the traditional tarot deck. So this has kind of those scary cards in it. This has, so if we do get something like the Death card or the Tower, please do not worry about it. It generally means that there's going to be sudden changes. So it doesn't mean that someone's going to die. It just means a sudden change. So the Death card, a sudden change that brings a new, almost a new birth. The Tower, things have to fall apart before they can be put back together again. So I just felt like I needed to do a couple of cards. So we're going to take 3. 1, 2, and 3. Remember, 3 cards, when they are reversed, has a little stronger energy. I can't tell you what they are here. So let's see what we have. And I would say that this is more for the general world energy as opposed to your specific sign. Remember, your specific sign, no matter what's going on in the world, we still need to live our lives day by day. Okay, first card here. Okay, now we have a 5. Change. The Hierophant is very much governmental energy. So you may find, so there may be some, the thing about this, the Hierophant, there could be some changes in government structure, or there could be some changes in how the government structures. Does that make sense? Let's see what our next one. But there is some change coming. The Hierophant is very rule regulated, very much one that wants to lay down what they think is the right way. So again, there's a lot of governmental energy here. But it could be that there is changes in what they're thinking, or they want to create change. Anyway, let's see our next card here. Okay, that was reversed. This is a 9. 9 has kind of a completion. This is the 9 of Pentacles. Pentacles is about money. This is about having money to maintain our lifestyles, meaning that there might be, maybe there's some changes in whatever the government is handing out. But this actually is one of those cards that is very much with blessings, with money, with home life. This actually brings about a completion and just a general well-being in that tangible energy. Remember, the tangibles, that's earth energy, and that's our Taurus, our Virgo, and our Capricorn. So this is very much very satisfying, very just feeling good about our own home life. So whatever this change is, it could create a better sense of well-being in our home life. Let's see what this last card is. Okay. We have the 2, and this is of Cups. Cups is water energy. Water energy, is our Pisces, it's our Cancer, it's also our Scorpio. there's actually a sense of, I'm feeling kind of a sense of community here. Now, twos are some choices. Some choices, you know, you can go this way, that way. But in this way, in this card, I am feeling a sense of community. So there could be a change happening or coming into place this week that brings about a better sense of home life, a better sense of security, and a better sense of even community. So two, also with the Two of Cups, if you look, there's the feminine and the masculine energies, and there's also the, you know, there's almost like an exchanging of this. There's just a better sense of, like I said, there's a better sense of community. Again, too, you know, I'm kind of watching this Hierophant because there's a couple of ways he could go. He could go, like I said, he could become a little bit more strict, or he can become a little bit less strict. Or again, I go back to what higher power was telling me, keep your eyes and your ears open, and, you know, things actually will be, you know, working out much better than you even think. One of these things would be possibly to turn off the news, turn off TV, and, you know, and just worry and maybe even work on just creating a better life for yourself. Okay? So that's actually quite nice. You know, this little Hierophant, that's, you know, I always want to rebel against the Hierophant because the Hierophant is very structured, very traditional, and I like to rebel against it, but we'll see what happens, okay? Okay, so let us now, remember, eyes and ears open generally means mouth shut. Let's see what we have going on with the readings. Hello, my Virgos. How are you? Well, let's see what we have. I think you need to, I'm sorry, and I hope I'm not going to be spending your money. We got a bunch of cards that just fell out. I think you need to buy yourself something pretty or something special, something unique for you this week. That's what I think. Anyway, I think you need a pick-me-up, a lift. Now, we also have cards that fell out, and oh my gosh, we have 4 cards. Remember, anything that's reversed will have a little stronger energy, and we're just going to put them out. We have 2 archangel energies right now that I just saw, and I think we have that. We have a fire card, and we have earth energy here too. So let's kind of go and put these out as we see them. The first card is the Magician. The Magician, and it is reversed, is a number 1. New beginning, new start. The Magician says that you can make things happen, my Virgos. You can make anything happen. What is it now that we've got the full moon? Remember that 29th, 30th, 31st, still very, very strong energy. Put it out there. What is it that you've been wanting? There is so much potential here. You have very strong spirituality. You have a very strong spiritual connection. Use that for, you know, I don't know, use that for, you know, and it's not, some people have a very hard time asking for what they want. They think that's selfish. It's really not, and it also depends on how you also ask it. Kind of, you know, so when I need something or I want something, I put it out and basically to higher power and ask, you know, higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, divine, archangel Raziel, whoever this is for you. You know, I put and say, if this is possible, if this is within divine will, okay, that this would, and sometimes there's very, very little material things like, oh, you know, I need a bill paid, or it is not, you know, if you don't ask, you will not receive. Okay, well, sometimes we receive because inside our spirit and our soul, or inside our heart, we are asking. But with all this air energy, put it out. I look at it, if you don't ask, the answer is always a no. If you do ask, it could still be a no, but there could be a yes there too. So the Magician is saying there is so much out there that can be made, you know, that this week can make major changes for you. But anyway, this is the Magician. Okay? You can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. And then we come to the leap of faith. Now this is meant in traditional, it's the Fool. We have this also as a new beginning, new start. So the 1 is new beginnings. 0 has a lot of universal and or God energy, however you want to look at that. There's a lot of this kind of, it's blind faith. It's just, I need to do this because I need to do this. Okay? So there might be some things that you just don't necessarily understand why you're doing it, but it's kind of this feeling of this is what the energies will be. It's just like, I just got to do this. I just have to do this because if I don't, there might even be, if I don't, I might regret this. And we don't, our lives aren't really long to have a lot of regrets. So believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. Now this is Archangel Metatron. It doesn't mean that we have to quit our job. It doesn't mean, but it does mean that we have to be, there is being true to ourselves, but it's also one of those, if there's a lot of clarity in what it is that makes us happy too. So there could be that. Now, this is good too because this is the 7 of Gabriel. Now, Gabriel is fire energy. It is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We're in Aries right now. 7s have that divine number. So it's funny that you have this 1, 0, and then you have a 7, 107. And that gives you, the 7 has that divine energy. And it's kind of like a divine umbrella. It's like you do what you need to do, but then, but then higher power is going to take over also. Gabriel, fire energy. So I talked about that. Passionate, burning, determined. This is standing strong. This is, even if your knees are shaking, even if you're feeling a little weak, believe, 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 believe. Anyway, so there's a lot of there is a lot of things that you need to have faith this week. There's a lot of things that you need to give to higher power this week, guardian angels, archangels this week. There's a lot of things that you need to also believe in yourself, okay? So does that mean that some things might be, so in some ways having all this energy sometimes means that, that you might be coming against a couple of things. The thing though is, if there's some obstacles in the way, this definitely is saying you're going to get through those obstacles. So in some ways this kind of is a, this kind of puts out that there could be some obstacles, but with those obstacles, you are going to be in a far better place and you're going to be very well equipped to meet them. Anyway, stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, claim your personal power. I love that one. And then this one is reversed. And here we are, the 10 of Ariel. Now, 10 is a 1-0. Ariel is your energy. Very tangible. It's that, your energy, Taurus and Capricorn energy, solid. Home energy or your work energy. So you have a 1-0, 7, 1-0. So there's a 10, 7, 10, 107, 107, 10. So however you want, there's a lot of new start, new beginning. There's a lot of universal or God energy here too. So I would look these up. Anyway, there is so very much to be grateful for: financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. Wow, this week's going to be an interesting week. I want to hear about this, my Virgos, okay? Okay. But those numbers are popping at me too. So you have Archangel Raziel, Archangel Metatron, and you have divine intervention or divine umbrella there too. And you've got all those 1-0, 1-0, 107, 1-0. Let's see what we have now with this card here, or with this deck. Here we go. Okay, there's a card right there. Okay, we have another 10. Now, 10 of fire. Again, fire energy right there, but we have another 10. So it does look, and this is reversed, it does look like this week will be busy for you. So you have to kind of rely a lot on the, higher power, the archangels, the divine energy around you. So, but there is some busy work here. It doesn't mean though that, it doesn't mean that you're going to be able to rest on your laurels. You're going to be busy. Ask for help. Do the things you need to do. Anyway, 10 of fire. Too much work. Accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. I'm not going to worry so much about that. I believe that we just have the 10, the 107, 107, 1010. I think that there's a lot of the numbers there. I think that is your main message, is those numbers. So a lot of God, universal energy, a lot of new beginning energy, a lot of divine energy. Their tens are also about transition, moving, moving, moving energy. So let's see what crystal or energy would be helpful for my Virgos here. Here we go. We'll cut. This one is reversed. Blue lace agate. I think that's a hard G. Kindness, good communication, peaceful outcomes, love and marriage. Interesting with that. I wonder if this, I mean, this is going to be about any of those relationships that I talk about, but love and marriage. Anyway, my Virgos, I hope you enjoy my readings, and I hope you'll press the button. Please like, share, subscribe. It does help, and thank you. As always, my Virgos, please know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.